Yeah, baby. We got 4 more comics unless anyone sneaks on in. So we're getting right towards the tail end of it. This next comic coming to the stage, he's a very funny guy. I met him at an open mic kind of recently. I could have sworn though I saw him on a burrito wrapper in Cumberland Farms the other day. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong though. Everyone put your hands together for Nicholas Betancourt.
Hell yeah, give it up for your host, Kyle. Kyle, is it true you used to work for Whole Foods?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fucking A, it is. I drove past the other day. They renamed the place to Half Foods. Why don't you slow down? Jesus Christ. I got my boy Corey here with me. Corey's one of my best friends. He's been there for me in like a lot of my most important moments. I can really trust him, you know? He's kind of like my emotional support animal in that way. It's a little harder to trick him with the peanut butter, though. I just got kicked off blackpeoplemeet.com. I should probably say that's a dating site. A lot of people don't realize it's a dating site. I lived in Providence. I know where to meet them, so it's not like that. But no, it could have been because my grandma is actually a racist. I found that out in one day. It was very surprising to me. I brought a black girl home, and not like, come here. It was appropriate. She wanted to be with me. And she waited till we got one quiet moment to say this fucked up shit to me. She goes, Negro, ni mi caballo. What that means is, black? Not even my horse can be black. And that's fucked up, because you know what is allowed to be black? Her husband's dick. The rest of him is also black. That kind of came out weird. Did you guys notice that black people are the only ones allowed to say the N-word? I found that out unfortunately late in life. I am half Colombian and I grew up in Central Falls, so me and the other homies were kind of just slinging it. But that's okay, I don't say it anymore. Now I just stick to stuff that only white people say. Like, Dad, you came home with the milk. Or, you know, just like the normal stuff, like, thanks for letting me hold your baby. Or you know, like, I'm just gonna reach for my license over here in the glove compartment. But in all seriousness, I want race relations to get better in this country so that I can impersonate people that I just don't look like. What one tell me the accent don't make it sound like I'm natural born, but I can't really whip that out in public because, you know, that's not appropriate, right? I'm white, or actually no. Now people say white presenting, like oh look, that guy's paying for groceries with his debit card. He's white presenting. Or just like, yeah, I'm gonna call 911 on the barbecue because you didn't fucking invite me to the barbecue. I'm white presenting. So, does anybody here watch UFC? Anyone?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I got into it because I heard on the news it was like human cockfighting. I think they meant something else, but it's cool. It's still a pretty cool product. This guy, Bryce Mitchell, he's a UFC fighter, really wild guy, has a lot of crazy takes. On a podcast, he said exactly this. He goes, about everything I ever heard about Hitler, he sounds like a good dude to go fishing with. And I'm just thinking, what the fuck is going on in the public school system today? And also, you can be a racist, white supremacist, Nazi guy, and you're gonna have to admit, Hitler does not reach that very specific criteria of good to go fishing with. Way too intense. Can you imagine him just like rocking back and forth in the boat, he gets a little tug on the line, he's just like, oh, bye! Fuck, hey, whoa, all right, hey, good stuff, but chill out. Or like you try to put a cod in the bass cooler, and he's just like, it must be separate! And like, fuck, gee, dude, Adolf! Like, you're not exactly wrong in this specific scenario, but ideologically, I think you need to chill out with that whole thing. I'm married, so, thank you. Kind of means I have the opposite of the Jay-Z situation going on. I got 99 problems, and one bitch is responsible for every single one. Honestly, my wife is really great. You know, she makes a couple good points, especially when it's cold outside. But to get serious about her, she really is lovely. And we have like an old-fashioned thing going, you know? I hit her. So this isn't exactly a joke, it's just a story. One time this guy, Joey Voda, wanted me me to see his dick. And the way that he came about that was, but it was the beginning of a double date. Ladies are in the bathroom doing their makeup, and I guess we're about to do some human cockfighting or whatever. But no, so he goes, "Hey, do you want to see my dick?" And I say, "No." No, I did. And so I say no, and he's like, "Come on, real quick." And my first thought was, how long were you planning on having me look at that in the first place? Because you've introduced the second option with real quick. So like real quick is just like that doesn't make it less gay. The pitches didn't stop there either. Like he threw an "it's big" in there, like, great. So I guess he clocked me as a guy who doesn't see that often. Wonderful. Appreciate that, fucking Johnny. You guys with big dicks though, do you ever have it like the tip touch the toilet when you're sitting down? Could it be me? Fucking think about that next time you fill somebody's pussy. Or ass. You know what? This is America. If you want, you go fill somebody's ass. But just don't ask me to bake you a cake after. Alright, I'm gonna leave with that. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate y'all.
All right, everyone, keep it going for another one.
That was good shit, dude. Thank you so much.
You got 3 more